welcome to the second edition of the Global Corporate Awards. Last year, we had quite an exciting global corporate ceremony in New York. The corporate world and the global economies are through lots of turmoil and extreme uncertainties. We cannot have strong economies without strong, profitable businesses. Every great work, every big accomplishment has been brought into manifestation through holding on to the vision, and often before the big achievements come apparent failures and discouragements. Today, we need new ideas capable of changing corporate world for better. The future belongs to those who are bold and who are willing to think about the big bets that need to be made to seize the opportunities. It belongs to those who remain focused on their goals despite uncertainties. In this competitive market, dedication, hard work, commitment of excellence, innovation, creativity, and spirit of leadership drive businesses and keep them going. The Global Corporate Awards recognizes such leaders across all businesses and professions and acknowledge their accomplishments. These are the professionals with a strong drive to make things happen. Success is not an entitlement. It has to be earned, and earned every day. If you believe you can conquer the world, you can. We are shaped by our thoughts. We become what we think. As Warren Buffett rightly said, I always knew I am going to be rich. I don't think I ever doubted it for a minute. There is no secret to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who practiced one kick 10,000 times, said Bruce Lee. Challenging and dynamic. Every professional and every corporate leader goes through routine corporate life of overcoming obstacles, facing testing times, and steering ahead with ever-increasing competitive pressures. Compliments are rare to come by. Appreciation and recognition, though deserved, seem to be rather in short supply. On that backdrop, we thought of creating a platform called the Global Corporate Awards to recognize the global corporate achievers. Appropriate recognition and applause to the achievers not only encourage them to move ahead, but they inspire many others to go on and achieve new milestones.
Doctor, just one question is on IFA. Now everyone, we are in a town where IFA is happening today. It is very unrelated to actually your core field, but we know that you are very passionate. So if you can just give us a brief overview on how did that thought came to your mind, and the IFA journey where 800 million people globally are going to watch this award ceremony which is going to take place today. So how did it come about?
Be careful in how I answer this. But in my past story of patients taking care of them without insurance and getting an HMO, one of the things I tell people, if you do the right things for right reasons, right results follow. In case of IFA, I had many challenges. If I start believing in something, I will do it. So in IFA, I saw 2-3 opportunities. The first thing is, I like big things. And I like to be first. So I don't know if these are the right reasons. That's why I preamble by telling right reasons, right results will follow. So here I thought that nobody so far has been able to bring to America, and I'm going to be able to do it, and that also in Tampa. So there are many challenges, but as you can see, nature cooperated with us. Absolutely brilliant day. We were able to have a huge success, 8,000 people at the first event, at first come in the Curtis Dixon Park. Never witnessed that type of crowd by Tampa in its history. And then the two shows, so you can see things worked out. But the initial thought process is, I'm not a star. I will not recognize half the stars that are in front of me. So my reason for doing it was very different. Is because this will be the first, this is the largest event, 800 million people watching. Those type of things went through my mind. And the financial exposure and risk was great. So taking in those type of challenges, risking money, financially many deals work out, many don't. So far I have been successful, and I cannot take credit of my skills all the time. There have been other forces behind me that have made it happen.
Not everyone knows what Tampa is, but I guarantee you, after tonight, and after this show is broadcast, 800 million people see us doing the Do.Tampa. They're all going to know where Tampa, Florida is. But the opportunity to build on this foundation, this is more important. Because ultimately, this means the creation of jobs for Indians and for Tampanians. That means we can improve the lives of our family members, that we can increase trade, we can invest in each other's companies, we can create wealth, we can create opportunities, we can build those bridges to a better quality of life for the people, certainly that I represent, and for your families as well. So I want you to have a great time. I want you to spend every nickel that you brought with you.
First award category is for healthcare and philanthropy, and we are very fortunate that our board of jury has chosen none other than Dr. Kiran Patel. He is getting the Global Corporate Award for Healthcare and Philanthropy. If I may. Mr. Bhatkamkar, if you can please come forward. He is the Senior Vice President of Maharashtra Chamber of Commerce. He represents a company which has offices, which does business with over 100 countries from ATS. If you can please just join us here. For the entrepreneurial spirit, Mr. Bhatkamkar. If you look at the organizations around and the corporate environment, the trends come in from unrelated industries to an extent where some companies even cease to exist unless they learn and connect the dots from the industries which are unrelated. By the same token, there are opportunities which emerge from unrelated industries, and that's where this platform is quite good, where we can learn from people from different industries and understand how they see the world. Like being at Merck, which is the pharmaceutical giant, what happens in that industry, if we get to know the macro trends, we can somehow relate to that and figure out whether or not there are opportunities in that sector and what could be the consequences of that in the organizations that we are in and as individuals. So with that, we would try to make it like a free-flowing discussion.
If we have this responsibility, then we have to create an enabling condition. And here at the UN, we are trying to bring the business community, creating enabling condition so they can take proud in their ventures. So these few years, if you have any questions, I'll be open to that and get involved in the UN system. Thank you.
In the right system, they're the ones that are going to make the most significant contribution to the advancement of society. We recognized this years ago when we started recruiting people, students from around the world. And if you go to most of our universities today and you will go to a graduation.
The second one is for the Excellence in Public Service for Honorable Mayor Bob Buckhorn.
Global Corporate Award in the Scientists and Academia category, Dr. Saleh M. Rahman, Sezan Mahmood from A&M University.
His Excellency, please present the award.